The Daily Purge. How you doing today? Oh man, looks like the internet's really bad here. Hope we hold out. I hope we're doing well. Commission tip with your wife for plugging your router. Not sure what's going on here. Shows full bars there, but not full bars here. I'm not sure what's going on here, ladies and gents. Let's see if it plays. Looks like it is. Looks like it's playing. Looks like we're doing all right. Put this on here. Yes, we are. Okay, good. So let's do this. How you doing today? Hope you're doing fantastic. My goodness, how you doing? It's funny. The world's a funny thing, isn't it? It's a funny thing. Let's wait for a few people to join in. Post failed. That's not cool. Let's see here. Sorry, let me get this shared around here for a second. Not sure what's going on. Have full bars, but it's showing a weak internet. It's showing one bar. Doesn't make any sense to me. But let's see what's going on. See if I can do this again. Right post, share, news feed, post. Posted. There we go. All right, so we should be getting around here now. Getting better. Let's go live on my story, and then we'll take it from there. Apologies for the fumbling. That's what's happening right now. If you haven't been following me, figuring out what I'm doing, I've been promoting the heck out of the have-nft.com. It's something that's really going well. We're probably going to hit 1,000 users on our Discord channel after 3 days today. It's been a really successful day. This morning I had a call on, or a show, I guess you could say, on Clubhouse with Berwin Tenko, who's the CEO of a blockchain company that's helping us out. And man, we had a great conversation. Hello, Olga. Hey, Joe. How you doing, man? It's midnight. I know, brother. Here it's only 18:10, so we're good to go. And we had a great conversation. Well, let me talk about something today. Knowledge is king. How many times have you heard that? Knowledge is freaking king. James, knowledge is nothing if you don't take action. A ton of people know what they know. James, you just ruined it. I can hang up right now. No, that's exactly the point. I see him another spot as well. Too many VMPs. Amen. I hear that one, Isabel. How you doing? F you, Joe. Well, check it out. Knowledge is king if you apply it. Like James says, take action, right? I was talking to a guy today. I went to Nordstrom's, right, to see if I could find a wallet. And I went to Nordstrom's, and there's a guy there. Hey, man, you look like you're in shape. You look like, what do you do? And I was kind of asking all these questions, like massive questions. And he kept excusing himself. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't mean to bother you. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interview you. I'm sorry. I said, quit saying you're sorry. Just ask your questions, and I'll stand here, and I will answer if I want to. If I don't want to, then I will say, hey, buddy, I got to go. Don't excuse yourself for seeking knowledge. But I told him, I said, hey, Jessica, how are you? I said, if you're seeking knowledge and you ask me these questions, you better damn well do something with it. That means taking action, and that means applying that damn knowledge. Because so many people has books full of knowledge. They can quote anything, a poem, whatever, but have they put it to use? No. And you know what that means? When you don't put knowledge to use, it's not yours. You're borrowing somebody else's knowledge. What you do when you put your knowledge to use is you end up simply creating your own set of, let's say, perimeters within that knowledge that are yours that you can own. Now, how cool is that? So I'm talking to this kid, right? He's like, well, how do you do this? And I want to start a business. I want to start a podcast. And maybe I want to do this. And maybe I want to do that. What's an NFT? And how do you do this? And all these questions. And I said, what do you want, man? I said, you want to stand here in Nordstrom's at the changing room for the rest of your life? Or what do you want to do? He said, well, I don't know. I said, well, figure that shit out first. And I said, grab my book. You know, Lane and I wrote a book. Grab it. Unleash Your Humble Alpha. He's like, well, alpha, what does that mean? And I said, look, man, read the book. He's like, yeah, but alpha, everyone thinks it's negative. I said, well, maybe you think it's negative, but someone else thinks it isn't. Who knows? You know, it isn't for you to judge. It's about taking action and with the knowledge that you have. Real simple, imperfect action. Create as you go. And then I explained to him hit. I explained to him creating space. He's like, do you think I'm a hitman? I'm like, I don't know you. You need to know if you're a hitman. And then he said, yeah, but how do I know what to present to you if I want something from you? Because I said expectations. I met Stephen Changing in Berlin. Yeah. Yes, Lancaster in the house. That's right, James. You met me in a changing room in Berlin, you dirty dog. So, and you know, he was like, well, what if I wanted to offer you something? How do I do? I said, look, I don't know anything about you, but I do know that if you want something and you're standing here, you're not going to get it. You need to take action. Tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow will never come. And he said, well, how are you an American living in Europe? I said, because I wanted to. How's that possible? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm certain that I can do whatever I want to do. And here we go again with certainty. People are like, well, you can't be certain of the world, Stephen. Come on, don't be so arrogant. It has nothing to do with being arrogant about being certain of anything outside of me. I'm certain. I've said this a million times here. I'm certain of my ability to deploy my talents and my genius in this world. And I don't care what happens. SWAT comes in the door, earthquake, tornado, whatever. I know I can deal with it. That's the certainty I'm talking about. And that's what people buy into. People buy into your certainty. Otherwise, how could I have gotten a company worth $100 million to sponsor us and do our project for us? Because they saw the certainty in myself and Lane and our idea and in our thoughts. Do we have any knowledge of that space? Not at all. Do we have an idea that fits in that space? We do. And that's the point, right? People ask all the time, well, how do you get so lucky? Luck? What are you talking about luck? I apply knowledge hardcore every single day. And I'm always testing, how can I get further? How can I push the threshold? But I'm not doing it in a stressful way. I'm just doing it. And if I can help somebody by applying knowledge that I have, then I will do that. Two things happen. I help somebody, I feel good, and then I learn something, right? That knowledge, the college degree, I got an MBA. Don't get me wrong. I'm not busting a college degree. But unless you're putting that to use, forget about it. And that's why college grads can't get jobs, because they have no tangible experience. They have no applied knowledge. They think a degree is money. It's not. It's not, unless you want to work for one of the big four, and they're going to dog you for the next 4 or 5 years until you're withered away to a soul with an inch of your soul dying. If you want to go for that route, and then you have a title of senior vice president or something. 24/7 knowledge and curiosity, action, love, and laugh. Amen, Jessica. Amen, Jessica. I know what she's talking about. She's always smiling. You ever watch her videos? Watch her. Follow Jessica. She's awesome. She's got a tribe as well. And always smiling, always happy. Why? Because she's looking for the good. She's creating happy experiences, good experiences, ensuring that she's focusing the amygdala on the positivity, not on the excess importance or the excess desire. You reduce the excess desire and you reduce the excess importance. Therefore, you reduce the stakes in your life, right? Not steaks, which I'm going to eat in about 10 minutes, a nice ribeye, but the stakes are high. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, Jessica, get some, girl, loving it. What are you doing awake anyway? It's 11 p.m., 11:18 p.m. You should be in bed, young lady. All right. Well, that's it for today. Really simple. Any knowledge you have, if you haven't applied it, it's not your knowledge. Sorry. Once you apply it, then you can call it yours, make it yours, create your own reality, and man, off you go. Co-create with all those around you. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Yun, someone say steak? Yes, indeed. Melinda Miss Hot Melinda. How you doing, Melinda? Good to see you. Wonderful to see you. Smashing to see you, I must say. A little bit late over there, isn't it? Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Joe, huh? What are you doing? Solis. What the heck does that mean? That's the last name of a buddy of mine, old roommate of mine in the Army. Yeah, so the knowledge that you have, apply it to your world and to your life, and you're going to come out the other side a richer, more valuable person in your life enterprise. More valuable. I get these questions. It really gets under my skin. I don't get upset about it, but it's such a simple concept that people ask me. Solid as usual. Thanks, Joe. People ask me like, Steve, how did you get to work for, Mick Jagger? And how did you get to do this project? How did you get this? I just freaking did it. I didn't sit in my ass and wait for it to come to me. I have the knowledge that I have. I apply that knowledge, right? I go out, I ask help from people who've been there and done that. And I'm certain of my ability to navigate this world. And if you're certain, that's all you need. The how, who cares? The outcome doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No preconceived notions and no cookie cutter solutions, no expectations. The only expectations you can have are those that are verbalized and agreed upon. Period. You live life like that, my friends, you are golden. You are on a path to greatness, to wonderful, blissful days, right? Negativity is only here. We are born in the soul world. We're born into the soul world. And that's where we're going to leave, right? So why worry about being in this projected world that we're in with all this negativity? I promise you right now, I'm at my brother's house. He watches news all day long. I can't even be in the house because it's programming all day. Bomb, 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 bomb. Like negativity. It's probably watching me pissed off. Richard, keep up the good work. Your energy is good as always. We'd love to stay. I hear that one, brother. I hear that one. And so I'm going to give you a challenge. Go 1 week, no news, no bad videos, nothing about vaccines, nothing about COVID, nothing about anything negative at all. Just do you, right? Be you. Go to the store, smile, say hi to people, give them a pat on the back, have a good time, right? I was with my dad the other day. He drove me from the airport from Manhattan down here to Pennsylvania, and he was like, "Oh, look at that guy. He's pissing me off. This guy and that guy." I said, "Dad, what's the deal? No against energy, right? You don't need to be upset about anything. Like, they're going about their business. You don't know what's up with them. Just relax. Let go of all that excess potential. Just get rid of it. You don't need it." And he's like, "Yeah, well, some people." I'm like, "Why? Why does he piss you off? Because he's driving weird? Who cares how he drives? Is it bothering you? Is it affecting you? No." So I'm there coaching my dad, right? And so I said, let's just do this experiment. Let's just do it this way, okay? And just listen to me. So no against energy, no excess and desire, and no excess importance. If you want something, you go and do it. You don't have to say, "Oh my God, I need to do, how are we going to do this?" Like, okay, someone tell you exactly what happened. So we go into a restaurant, the Cracker Barrel, right? Pull in the parking lot. Guy waves us by. I go ahead. We go into a parking space. The last one, he waved us in. Like, how weird. My dad's like, "Oh, that's odd." I said, "No, it's not. That's what happens." He's like, "Yeah, right, whatever." We park the car, get out, and some guy pulls up and says, "Hey." And my dad's like, "What?" He goes, "Great taste in cars." He was like, "Oh, well, thank you very much." My dad's like, "The hell's going on here?" Right? We go into the restaurant. There's like, tables are full. They sit us on this one table. I said, "Can we sit over there?" "Oh, I need to check. I need to check. I need to check." No waitress came. Right? So I go to a waitress. "Excuse me, ma'am, could you help me?" Touched her on the shoulder right here, looked her in the eye, left eye to left eye, and said, "Can you help us? We're looking for something to eat. We just want to get in and get out. Is there anything you can do for us?" And she says, "Well, actually, this isn't my station, but you know what? I'm going to serve you." My dad's like, "What the hell's going on here?" Right? We had our food like that. We were done like that. I got up, walked over to her, handed her the tip in her hand, which was 50% of the bill, right? 50% of our bill I gave her as a tip. And I said, "Thank you for making my day. Your energy and the joy that you gave me made me a better person today. Thank you so much." And she had tears in her eyes. She goes, "Oh my God, no one's ever said that to me before." And I said, "Look, you're very significant in my life today." My dad's sitting there going, "What the hell's going on here? Like, why is everything so good?" Go to the cash register. "Do you have any toothpicks?" "No, we don't." And then she comes and gives me a toothpick. And it's like this whole process. Why? Because we had no against energy. We had no preconceived notions. We had no cookie cutter solutions. We had no expectations. We didn't give a F about the outcome. We were just there in the moment, spreading radiant value to elevate people to a higher frequency. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's about. That's where we got to live. We got to live in that world. That's where it matters. That's where the joy is. It's like when you're in love. When you're in love, everything's great. Everything's positive. Everything's amazing. Everything's beautiful. That's because you're in the soul world, right? You're in the soul world. Let's stay in the soul world, friends. That's what I'm talking about. Melinda, what do you say? Stay in the soul world? I'll stay in the soul world. Okay, everybody. Have a fantastic, smashing, incredible, what is it, Monday? Is it Tuesday? I don't even know. I'll tell you the truth. It's Tuesday, I think, right? Is it Tuesday today? I don't even know what the calendar is. Yes, it's Tuesday. Have a smashing Tuesday, end of your Tuesday day. Stay in love with all within and out. There you go, Jessica. Full potential in core. And of course, Jessica, thank you all. Have a fantastic one. Remember what we always say, it's all about quality of life. Richard, thought you were going to bed. It's funny. Many times when people ask me how I'm doing, then I can go, "It's spectacular," just to get a fun look when I'm joking. People are so used to complaining. Amen to that. Amen to that. QOL. See you guys tomorrow.